This podcast contains profanity and explicit material from the outset,
which may not be suitable for children or sensitive adults.
The views expressed are made in humour and are not designed to offend.
Now
sit back and enjoy.
What is it?
Look, guys, I actually did research.
Got going on.
You're not listening!
Only
Look
on
at
the
my
left
research.
side. Yeah, there's a crib side. Yeah, I can see it. I can't read it. It's very
I
small.
actually did research.
Oh my goodness.
You actually did work for a change.
Yeah, today, not today.
This is
Oh,
not even-
1,562 words.
Oh, guess how many words I wrote down?
Zero.
Zero.
Nice.
Zero. I did not have time to think because of Bunnings.
You pulled a me.
I did a goose.
A silly
Called
goose.
doing the goose.
Lads,
Gentlemen, ladies.
ladies,
This is an extra special
and
one.
indeterminates.
Yeah.
Oh
There you
yeah,
go.
and people of all and no genders.
Yes.
Them
exactly.
and them.
They,
Welcome.
They, pie.
peoples.
Peoples.
Everyone.
We are actually, well, not live, but in person.
Live and in person.
It's been a long time.
We are live from the acreage.
Yes.
Indeed. From
We
the
are
acreage.
we are on land
From the farm.
from the farm. Well, it's not like farm.
Well, you
That's-
have a chicken pen.
There's no chickens in it though.
Yeah, but you
There
still have a
could
pen.
be. You have the potential.
In theory, there is space for chickens.
I tell you what, after a few more jacks,
Yes.
I'll go down there and clock. That's it.
Please don't lay any eggs. That would not be good. This is just a human poo. Who did this?
Oh, there's a brown egg.
You can't fry this.
What's it smell like? Shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and
Indeterminates.
people- indeterminate people as well. Everybody, welcome to episode number 16 of the Three Little Pigs podcast.
I think we should
live from the acreage.
cheers.
Oh wait, do the clink because we made a noise. Do the clink.
Hey.
We just gingerly touched tips. Oh shit! I need a drink. Hold on.
Episode
Gentlemen, we are
16.
live and in person
Yes.
for a
Three Little
change.
Pigs.
It's good.
Yeah, it's not that COVID stopped the last one. It's just we just didn't do it in person.
Yeah.
No.
But now we're doing it in person. We've
Yes.
we're all off, and we decided to have a bit of a carry on. So that's why we're here tonight, this evening.
Indeed.
It's nice
very
outside, and later on we're gonna go and light some logs, sit around.
Cash
a
for
campfire.
logs.
Yeah,
Cash for
cash
logs.
for logs.
Cash for
And
logs.
there's we've got a chalkboard in my house, and we write things on it to remind us to get things. And there's a line on it that just says "cash for logs." And then the,
Completely random.
the
as
boys thought it was some
Sex
weird
industry.
thing. Yeah. Hey, did you get those logs? Yeah, I got cash. Yeah,
I got cash for logs.
got cash for them logs. So, the log man is coming on a Tuesday or Wednesday, perhaps.
I
don't
bet
know.
he is.
But
Yeah.
yes, he will be. And I'll
the
be giving
log
him
man.
cash for his logs.
Cucking him in the corner of the room.
Oh, dump your logs in my entrance.
Cooking
Dump
those
logs.
logs.
Dump them right there. No, don't stack them.
Lord of the logs.
Yeah, don't leave it. Let me have the dust as well.
Leave the bark.
Yeah,
Leave the bark.
yeah.
Take my bark off.
Yeah, no, strip the bark. I like them naked. We're actually talking about real logs. I'm getting a log delivery.
Yeah.
Delivery.
What were you
Delivery.
talking? A delivery.
A delivery of logs. Because there's a fireplace in this house and it heats the house and the hot water, actually.
Isn't
There
that
you go.
two?
Yeah.
You got one there and one down there.
Oh, yeah, that's a fire pit, but that's an actual...
No.
What? No. No, it's a chair.
It's a chair.
You could set fire to the chair.
Well,
if
yeah,
really
you could.
wanted to.
And there's some like rendering on the wall behind the paint that you can see in certain lights. So maybe there was at one point there, but I'm not sure. But yeah, the behind Dave
Maybe
is...
it's a phantom fireplace.
Oh, that'd
Maybe
be
a house
Ghosts.
is haunted. And just,
this bit fucking better now, be. Come at me, boys. I'll fucking fight these ghosts. Okay. What's the Wi-Fi password? Because ghosts have Facebook too.
Yep.
Boys, how you been?
Good, yeah. Yeah, no, ticketing along.
Yeah,
That's pretty much me.
I've been on.
Well, that wraps us up for episode 60.
60.
Thanks for
Yeah,
listening.
and,
We're now sponsored by Manscaped. So, yeah. No,
We
yeah.
can't say that
Oh,
yet.
that's-
It's an upcoming partnership, maybe.
Okay, we're not sponsored by Manscaped.
Not
But
yet.
if we were...
If we
Where
were.
we would say that this episode was brought to you by Manscaped. Yeah.
No, it'd be good. I've been on annual leave from work.
Oh, nice.
So,
nice. You've been
still
on
got-
holidays. Did you go away?
No.
To nowhere because
my
we can't go
couch.
anywhere yet. But you're allowed to think about going to New Zealand now, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, my missus actually renovated what used to be the kids' playroom, and so she
Made a sex dungeon.
No,
Oh.
on a whim, she like painted the whole thing, and now it's a rumpus room. So
So it's a sex dungeon.
For rumpy
what
pump.
on earth is a rumpus room?
It's like a kid's
Don't just say
playroom,
it's a
but
room for rumpus.
it's it's like a small games room.
So it's
it's
a
just
playroom.
games.
It's a kid's.
Yeah, I
it's
don't-
another name for a kid. It's
No,
it's a kid's playroom, but for
No,
older
now we
kids.
have like a fold-out sofa for sleeping, which and I have my gaming set up in there.
Ah,
the
yeah.
desk and the shelves, and she actually even made a little pin-up board thing that says "Eat, Sleep, Game, Repeat." So
That's,
she
how considerate.
Well done, Amy.
She-
Yes,
she endorses my habits,
nice,
so
nice.
that's good.
That is, and actually, there's a big announcement. So, Gus used to be a console gamer.
Yeah, I know. Oh, huh. Wait, have we spoken about that since the last episode?
side.
Something,
I am
something.
now part of the master race.
Yay!
The PC master race. Hey!
Hey, computers.
I got sick of
brat.
fucking waiting for the PS5, man.
Yeah,
Honestly, the release date was what, November of last year?
we covered this last year.
Yeah, right.
It was
Exactly.
it was last year we spoke about this.
But I have officially got a PC, and now I'm
Yay.
part of the master race.
Yay!
Loving every second of it.
One of us.
Sure.
One of us.
You know what the irony is, though? Lately, I've been playing a game called PC Building Simulator. So I'm making PCs on my PC.
That's what it's all about.
It's like a job.
It's literally all about that.
It's just building PCs.
If I could find a good fishing simulator.
Yeah. There's actually a few out there.
Well, on that, Scum finally had the .05 update. You can fish now.
Fish.
Fucking
Nice.
fishing Scum. And because Scum's like very in depth, it's very like it's very good. It's not just like shit. Remember the fishing on Final Fantasy 15 because that was quite good.
Yeah.
In games, and it's better than Red Dead fishing.
For those of you playing at home, Scum is a computer game that allows you to go around an open world map and do everything.
You
Everything.
get shit.
Yeah.
You get piss.
If you eat too much watermelon, you will get diarrhea.
That is very true.
That's an in-game mechanic. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, fantastic.
No,
Thank
it's,
you.
yeah, it's, but in real life, I'm assuming that would be the same.
Yeah. Eat too much
Because
water and you shit through the oven needle.
Yeah, it's not very fibery.
No, it's
But,
all water.
yeah, so they released the .5 patch and fishing and boats. You can get boats now.
That's pretty cool.
You get there's a rowboat, there's a motorboat, and
Was it
paddleboat.
called the Caucasian update?
What?
Was it called the Caucasian update?
No.
For
why?
boats and just fishing. That's a very Caucasian thing to do.
Yeah, retirement update.
Kind of go fishing in a boat you can't afford.
So no, it's it's
Yeah.
so good.
So I've been learning a lot about PC building from this simulator. About overclocking, compatibility, you know, what motherboards go with what chips,
Yes.
et cetera, because it's all very accurate.
Yes.
And I consider myself Ninja Pro now. So,
I do not consider him Ninja Pro after.
well,
the,
if you want me to overclock your PC,
no, I
and-
no, you do not ask him to overclock.
I got this.
So
Nah.
the group chat went off the other night, and it was hey, so I just like, can I just like overclock? Like, can I just do like no, don't you fucking do. You not got a liquid
Don't
cooler,
touch
have
it.
you? No, don't. No, like it says I can get like no, don't you fucking do not touch it. You fucking break it.
But
Your house will explode.
Yeah, exactly.
all right. I might not be Ninja Pro, but if you do want someone who is Ninja Pro,
Yeah.
Yes.
Aftershock PCs.
Oh.
They are the ultimate builders in PCs. These guys have like what's it like $10,000 PCs?
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking amazing.
Would you say it's your rig, your choice?
It is anything you want, they can build it.
My choice. I want a PC that doesn't work.
You're looking at thread rippers. They can do it.
They can do it.
Looking at water cooling.
Yep.
They can do it.
Liquid cooled RAM.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah. That's a thing, right?
It's not a thing, but yeah. So I mean, it might be a thing. I don't know.
And
Yes.
if you want $20 off your next purchase,
$20.
$20,
A whole $20.
a whole $20 off that $10,000 PC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Use code 3LP boys with your next purchase.
Yeah,
Hashtag sponsored.
Hashtag, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're kind of sponsored. We forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, did we? Did we tell
Well,
them that last time?
Is that code still active?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
It might not be, but it was.
It was.
So,
They'll probably do it now that you put the code
Yeah.
and you pay an extra $20.
yeah, these guys were so shit.
Yeah. No, but they were kind enough to get back to us. And
Yes.
they have given us discount codes.
Discount
So
codes.
if-
Use it, please.
Look, if you are looking at getting a PC, go through them, use the code. It can't hurt.
Exactly.
Exactly right.
Especially if you don't know much about it. Like, don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't go to JB Hi-Fi and don't go to
No,
like
no,
these
no,
local,
no,
like
no.
visit, because you'll be surprised at what they can offer you for the price as well.
Yeah, exactly. I managed to get mine fairly cheap from a
local
professional
store,
company.
local,
Yeah.
and that was
So-
fucking good rig that for
Yeah.
the price.
So,
So if you can't ship from Aftershock PCs in Australia, so it's
Yeah.
Singapore and Australia, go to your local computer shop and get them to throw something together for you. Don't go through all the big people.
But
Yeah.
the thing too is what I found in my experience. Just go to them with what you want.
Yeah.
Get a quote. It's like getting your kitchen fitted or something.
yeah.
Get a quote. You don't have to stick to it.
Yep.
And then go to
Sink-
another
sink
place and
or
get a
have
quote
LED
from
light.
them, and then go back to the first place
So-
with their quote, and then just keep going back until it's free. Because that's how it works.
And then
right?
But
use
even
the 3LP code.
there's a massive GPU shortage at the moment because of all this fucking Bitcoin mining and shit.
There's
But
yeah.
I would like to think that someone like Aftershock can just bam, they'll get you what you want when
So-
you want it.
Yeah.
For those
Whether
of you playing
and-
PC building bingo at home, GPU stands for graphics processing.
processing. Yeah.
Graphics card.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's so many variables on graphics cards. That a lot of them are equivalent to each other. So I'm sure.
It's more brands.
Yeah.
Whatever brand you prefer.
Yeah, exactly.
that's
So
how
I'm
it
sure Aftershock has a plethora of availability.
is. Plethora. You said it right. Yeah.
Plethora.
Plethora or plethora. Yeah, plethora.
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 I'm sorry, sir. You've got plethora.
Parabola.
God damn, not again.
I got drippy dick as well.
Ah.
Now I got plethora.
Yeah. Is that a good enough ad? for
That's
them?
a good ad. I
don't-
think
yeah.
I like that ad.
Yeah.
It was
Didn't I write something for that? I
yeah,
thought
we
I
did.
typed something.
Yeah, we did, but we forgot to record it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I typed it though, and it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, exactly right.
Aftershock PCs.
Yeah.
It's the thought that
Your
counts.
rig.
We wrote you an ad, but we forgot it.
Maybe we should do the whole unison talking thing. That seems to work. So we could Aftershock PCs. Your rig, your choice.
Okay.
Wait,
Okay,
on three.
but who's doing the
So
three?
you count. You're good at counting.
What I'll do is I'll do 1, 2, 3, and then I'll do. But I won't hit that. But I'll do.
Yeah.
That was me.
Aftershock
PCs,
PCs.
your
Your
rig,
rig, your
your
choice.
choice.
We could have just done it then. It would have fucking worked. You stop talking.
I was
Okay.
just right. Okay, right. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Aftershock PCs.
Your rig,
your choice.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Is anyone else? I mean, there might be other companies out there that might want one, such as manscaped.com.au.
Potentially.
Your balls, your,
Your
shaver.
choice.
Your balls, your choice.
Your length, your choice.
Everything's just whatever it is, then your choice.
Your balls, your choice.
Your girth, your
Your
choice.
girl-
My
Your bird,
balls,
your
your
choice.
choice.
Your balls,
Yes.
my choice.
But yes, I've been good smashing the fuck out of my PC, and that's it. Yeah,
Not physically, but like gamingly.
yeah, gaming.
He's not been punching it.
No.
Because I would report you to the CPCSA,
Yes,
the computer.
protection.
Protection,
Association
child.
Society of
Yeah, it's like. No, I kind of fucked it up. I was thinking of the RSPCA, but for computers.
the CSPCA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No,
the RS.
CPC.
Yeah, the RS. The Royal Society for Protection of Computer. The
The
RSPC.
the RPCSA.
The Royal. No, because
Royal
RS comes
Personal
first.
Computer.
No, the Royal Society for Protection of Computer. The RCPOC. The Royal Society for the Protection of Computers.
Okay.
Okay,
Nice.
that's it. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, high five.
Save your local computer.
Stop liquid cooling your RAM. It's not a thing.
I just
apart
put
from that-
the computer in the bath.
Didn't you tell us you fixed the TV in the oven?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
No.
Oh, when
Did
you
you
were
not-
getting the slabs earlier. The slab.
No.
You know, down there when you fetched the slab.
Oh, yeah.
Tell them what you
so
told me.
Last time I had a man hang. Well, not last time. It was a long time ago now. We're hanging out with one of our friends called Stag, and we're having a LAN with our PS4s, and one of the TVs just stopped working. Mm-hmm. It's like, what the fuck? So we Googled it, trusted Google, and they were saying that sometimes what happens is the solder in the graphics card, because TVs have graphics cards, because they need to anyway. And the solder wears out, and they're like, "Oh, just bake it in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes on a low temperature, and it fixes all the solder." Yeah, we did that.
You baked a TV.
We took the TV apart.
I was going to say, how big is his oven? Or how small was the TV?
We took the TV. It was a big fucking TV.
It's like baking tray size.
Insert.
No, we took the
German
graphics
Holocaust
card out of
joke.
the TV, put it in the oven. His whole smouse.
His whole smouse. His smouse. Oh, yeah, I want to lick your smouse.
Let me lick your smouse.
Can I come in your smouse?
His whole house smelt like a fucking electronics burning company thing.
Yeah, because you had fucking...
You put a TV in the oven.
Yeah, you had a circuit board in the oven.
Yeah.
I flip it over, she's done.
Yeah, did you have to rotate it 5 minutes in?
Salt and pepper.
It worked.
Yeah, did you season it?
It worked.
Did you wrap
Put
it
the
in
cunt all
foil?
back together. Good as gold.
Excellent.
It was a good mission.
And you know, because that TV was broken, you put it in the oven and then it was working. But I bet if we took my TV apart, that currently works, and we put it in the oven,
It would
we'd break
stop
it.
working.
Yeah.
Stop working.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you put it back in the oven,
And then it works.
start working again.
Yeah. It fucked out the week after, but
So what would be your recipe for baking a TV?
you take 3 men, some alcohol,
It's about, you put it on about 145 for like
And-
8 minutes.
and large testicles.
So what? Honestly, what temperature did you set it at? If you can
I
recall.
can't remember. It was... I think it was just below the melting point of solder. So whatever that is. We Googled
Oh
it.
yeah, sorry, yeah, everyone knows.
It's pretty low. You can melt solder with a lighter.
Hey everyone, my name is Lise Rasmussen and I'm the host of Wit Girls podcast. In this show, you will hear about news and experiences from working with Microsoft 365 Cloud and with a special focus on SharePoint and Teams. WIT stands for Women in Tech, but this podcast is not only for women. It's for anyone who wants to learn about the apps and how you can use them to make your workday more efficient. And you will learn about possibilities and challenges from working with these products, and sometimes a deep dive into a specific topic, and sometimes there are guests on the show that will share their story and knowledge. You can listen for free on any podcast platform like Spotify, Podbean, iTunes, Amazon, and more by searching for WIT Girls. And while you are there, don't forget to subscribe and rate the podcast or visit witgirlspodcast.com. Thank you for listening. Cheers.
Yeah, so pardon you.
Sorry.
Goose
I keep
baked
burping up
TV.
that fucking power-up shit or whatever.
Oh yeah, we tried right, so there's a thing you can
It's
buy
in my
from
mic.
it's in my plums. There's a thing you can buy from the bottle shops here. It's body armor, pre or post hangover cure thing, but you're supposed to drink it an hour before you start drinking.
They didn't.
So Goose was 3 jacks deep, and he had his, and then I had mine, and then we put the fire pit together, and then 15 minutes later we started drinking. So it may or may not work, but it kind of tastes like. Well, what do you think it tastes like?
It started off like candy and then quickly turned to warm assholes.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, yes, it's a weird.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
not It's not an enjoyable beverage.
It tasted like I was drinking smelly feet.
You know.
Ooh.
You know, it's not. Yeah, it's not. I mean, I wouldn't say smelly feet, but it's in the region of smelly feet. It's
Yeah,
something like
somewhere in there.
I don't know, like
A wet
for
rag.
like fermented apple juice or fermented like something that
Cider.
If it was fruit, you wouldn't drink it.
All right, okay.
Like if it was
Pruno.
off fruit. or
Prison
something.
wine.
Yeah, hooch. Yeah, it tastes like fucking.
Prison
Yeah.
wine.
Yeah,
I would imagine. Yeah, but we haven't went blind yet, so we're not yet.
But I haven't because I'm drinking non-alcoholic beer at the moment.
Yeah, Dave's on the shandies tonight.
Yeah, I've got literally zero alcohol beer. Made by Carlton Zero. Sponsor us, you fucks.
No, don't.
No, not Carlton Zero.
Not Carlton Zero.
Fucking worst
They
sponsor
also
ever.
own Carlton Zero.
Sponsored
Carlton,
by
yeah, but-
sponsored by water.
Pretty much.
H2O.
This is high quality H2O.
But you've got something else just now. What have you got? What have you got?
It's Hefe Weissbier. It's a German beer. I'm having the one drink before I go home
He's
later.
allowed the van
One beer.
before he drives.
But the Hefe Weissbier is good. I've come to a large conclusion every time we revert to a German accent.
Yes.
Every single time. It doesn't become the aggressive German. It's always the very camp German.
I would say
Yeah,
it's more
that is
the
true.
metropolitan German.
Yeah.
No, you can't not
I
the
like
camp.
to go to the shops and look for
The
things.
indeterminate.
German,
Yes, the German.
Das ist gut.
Yeah, it's good.
That's good.
I like to go to the library and the discotheque.
And when you get sick, you phone the Krankenwagen.
Oh, that's right.
The
Krankenwagen.
Krankenwagen, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
ambulance
yeah.
in German.
Emblem.
Call the ambulance.
Call the emblem.
Oh, Black Betty.
Emblem. Oh, Black Betty.
Emblem.
Krankenwagen.
That's a very good compilation.
Yes, it is.
What are we up to?
We are up to talking about people that have upset us really fucking
Oh,
hard.
prick of the day. Right.
Yep.
So, normally we do weekly fuckwits, but I have a so bad weekly fucklet that he's now prick of the day.
Yes.
It's just a one-off for
Yep.
this guy. So, I was in the Bunnings, which is the place of dreams if you've never been to Australia. And I was looking for the fire pit actually for tonight and some other bits and bobs because you have to buy more than one thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
yeah.
Like last time I went in, I bought 4 bags of firewood and a bag of mortar.
I think the minimum amount I
It was
spend,
like, what is he doing? What's he making?
I think the minimum amount I spend every time I go to
$100
Bunnings is about $300.
Oh fuck!
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, we just need this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course we need a new shed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. What do you mean our ride-on lawnmower's broken? Let's buy a fucking new one. Don't get it repaired. No, buy a new one.
That's right.
So I was in the Bunnings and there was this guy, right? So I'm pushing my trolley around, but it was empty because I was in the Bunnings. It didn't have the things that I wanted in it because I was looking for them. And there was this prick, and he was walking down one of the aisles, and the conversation caught my attention, and this is what fucking annoyed me
Yes.
because it's Saturday today. It's the day before the day of rest, so it's the day of party, and he's on the phone, and I heard him say something on the lines of, oh no, you've got to make sure your staff, you've got to maximize the efficiency of your staff, and if they're not pulling their weight, then you just got to sack them. And I'm just looking at this prick like, and do you know what? He was wearing a fucking
I was
trilby.
going to say, remind me what he was wearing.
He was middle-aged guy, bald, wearing a trilby, a shirt, jeans, and fucking like
Wingtips.
wingtip boots. Like, you don't look like you own a business. You just look like a guy on the phone. It looked like a fake phone call. Like that's what it looked
Probably
like.
was.
Yeah.
I'm really important.
I'm really important. You should sack that guy, mate. It's fucking Saturday.
Fuck off.
I'm trying to find a fire pit. Fucking move. And then anyway, I don't know how, but he ended up everywhere I went in the shop. He was fucking there. And then later on, I was next to the firewood. And he was allegedly on the phone to someone else, and he said, "Oh no, that's because that person that you're on, they're more senior, and you've got to understand that." And I just felt like grabbing the phone off him and fucking launching it over the fucking. Get your phone, fuck you, fuck off, get fucking out of Bunnings. Take your phone call, fucking.
How's that for maximum efficiency?
Yeah, efficient size that you fucking trilby wearing dick. And that is my prick of the day.
Excellent.
Yeah, he bugged my happiness.
Well, I have lining up the tracks again. I was going to bring it to attention. It's going to split the room, but I was.
There's only 3 of us here.
Yeah, I don't want to be a half.
A third.
I would like to draw your attention to the passing because it's very close to Prince Philip is going to be buried in the grounds of Windsor Castle.
Windsor Castle. Yes.
Hey, he died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not
he did.
sad.
The Queen's husband.
99.
He had a good wicket.
He had a very good wicket.
Yeah,
But
he did.
he was the dude that wasn't king. I always thought when I was growing up, oh, that's the king of England because she's the queen. No, just the.
He's the prince.
Why was he not the king?
Because she was the son of the king. No, she was the daughter of the king.
Yeah.
So her
Name's
so
Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth. Her dad.
Okay, so you
was
can't-
the king. He died. She was the queen. So she's the actual blood heir.
Yeah,
to the
but I
throne.
thought
But then
marriage
No,
solidified
Nah.
titleship.
No, but because she was the blood heir to the throne,
Yeah,
she was the Queen of England.
Yeah.
And then she married him.
Yeah, but it works the other way. So if a female marries a king, she becomes a queen.
Yes, but he's still the king of that sovereignty.
Yeah.
But the other way, he married into royalty because he was German aristocracy.
German Greek. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was aristocracy though, wasn't he?
No,
And then-
Mum was a nun, and Dad, his sisters,
This isn't
both
live,
married
is it?
Nazis. I'm not joking.
Wow.
Yeah,
I thought he was aristocracy.
I'm not sure because he came from his dad. Fucked
But he was
off.
very high in the military. That's
Yeah.
and that's how he met her. Actually, he was 18, 19
Yep, and
when
she
he
was
met the
13.
Queen. She was 13.
Yep.
And they wrote to each other.
Ooh.
But in fairness, because she was the queen at that point, wasn't she?
No,
I don't know.
so
When was she? 14,
it
15?
was 2 years after she married.
weeks.
After she married,
2 weeks.
2 weeks. 3 tits, nice.
Nice.
So 2 years after she married Philip, then
Then she became queen.
she became queen
Oh,
when
but
King
she was still
George
young,
popped
though.
his clock. Yeah. So she was
She married at 16.
18.
Oh, so she was 20. I thought she was younger than that when she became queen.
I need to correct something. I was listening to one of our old episodes, and remember how I talked about when Mrs. Granddad meeting the king? And he
no, I
was at
thought he was
is that
president-
Mussolini's hanging?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I said he was a civil engineer. No, he was an aviation engineer. Sorry, I just had to correct that. Because
Fucking
thank you.
picking hairs.
Out of
Picking
respect to
hairs.
him.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
of
Fair
course,
enough. Yeah.
you know, he's
Yeah.
dead, and he was old as fuck.
And everyone knows that civil and aviation engineers are the biggest feud in the engineer industry.
Probably.
It's like Rangers Celtic.
Yeah.
It's like the
same
Catholics
thing.
and the Protestants in Ireland.
exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway,
But yeah,
You
no,
are
he was an
civil engineer
aviation
or an
engineer.
aviation engineer.
there's a bomb in the basketon.
Ginger and community.
Anyway,
So
Yeah,
Prince
so
Philip's
yeah.
going to be putting the dirt in a bit
Yeah.
today, actually.
oh, is it today?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, we could probably live stream it because I've got British TV here. I know a guy.
Excellent.
Excellent.
As we put him into the ground, which is tradition.
Yeah, as is tradition in the Canadian Raw funeral.
But no, I don't have a fuck with. But I was bringing the attention to Prince Philip because I think he's
Yeah, no, he was actually
A-okay.
alright, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was alright. He was kind of, take the bloody picture.
Yeah, take the fucking picture.
I have seen some absolute corker memes recently, kind
There
of in
have
relation
been.
to the royal family.
Yes.
Yeah.
And one of them was, there was the first one, it was, if you're on Facebook or whatever, there's a Facebook or a Twitter page, whatever it is, it's called Uber Facts. Mm-hmm. And every day or every however long they put a new fact up. And one of them was, when you turn 100 in the United Kingdom, you will receive some form of correspondence from the Queen.
From the Queen, yes.
But the first and top comment on it was an absolute corker. And the guy said, yeah. And when you turn 13, you get a text of Prince Andrew.
Wait, that's some sort of pedophile thing, right?
Yeah. He's because Jeffrey Epstein did not hang himself.
No.
He fucked some kids.
Same as
Yeah.
Chester Benningfield.
Bennington.
Benton.
And,
I always mix them up.
and not Tom Petty. What's his name?
Chris
David
Cornell.
Carradine.
Chris Cornell. Yeah, that's
Yes.
it.
He also did not hang
Did
himself.
not hang himself. And on top of that, I saw a thing. It was only 50 people allowed at Dad's funeral because of COVID. So there's only 50 people allowed at Dad's funeral. Don't worry, everybody. I'll look after your kids. And it was a picture of Prince Andrew.
Wow.
I thought it was funny. Have you guys had your COVID vaccine yet?
No.
I had mine.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, I thought I was going to die. So I had one of them blood clots, but I pissed it out, so it's fine.
Did you have AstraZeneca or did you go?
Yes.
Oh, dear.
I had the death one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you had your second?
No, not yet. But you can
going?
get it if you. Yeah. The thing said, if you haven't had any serious side effects. So what happened to me was, I had it, and then at like 10 in the morning, and then I was days off, and then I came home and I went to bed about midnight. I think you and me were on Valheim.
We were
actually.
playing game,
Yeah,
yeah.
we were playing Valheim. Play Valheim, it's great.
Yeah.
And
Vikings.
about 1 in the morning, I woke up and I was like, I was a ball hair away from convulsing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I will demonstrate the shaking now. I was shaking like that in the bed for fucking 4 hours. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like not more than just a mere tremor. And I was pissing with sweat, but I was freezing. I felt freezing cold, but to touch, I was so hot, much to the point where Clara almost went, "Should we go to the hospital or something? Like, are you gonna die?" But then, like about 4 in the morning, stopped. Apparently, someone else that I know that had it said, "Oh yeah, the nurse told me not to drink afterwards." But me and Dave were on Valheim that night.
we were
when
drinking.
They never
we were
told you
drinking.
that.
Yeah.
But they never told me that when I had it.
Yeah.
And So I don't know if that counts as a serious side effect or not.
But how's your 5G?
Oh, it's fucking great. Like 300 meg, middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Download speed's brilliant. 4K streaming everywhere. It's great.
I heard something interesting about internet speed. Lovely segue, Dave. Thank you very much. Pat on the
No,
back.
I'm all for
So,
internet speeds.
Skylink. Have you heard about Skylink?
Yes.
That's Elon Musk's new high-speed internet. Yeah. So it's you have to buy a dish for your roof, $700.
Yes.
$100 a month, 300 megabyte download speed, and about 50 upload. So it's
I was going to say,
literally-
for gaming, it's the upload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Just
No, yeah, since I've been home on annual leave, I don't have any fuckwits.
that's good.
Except my kids.
Yeah, but that's just
Sometimes they're a pain in the ass.
Well, my dog's a fuckwit because he's
Yeah, well,
fallen
there you
a
go.
stone.
Yeah. No,
We all seen him vomit.
it was a
stone.
fucking boulder.
It was a pebble.
Yeah.
Well, it was a skimmy stone. You
Yeah,
skim it.
Yeah. The river stone.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I don't have any fuckwits this week because I've actually been happy. So
Good. Yeah, that's good.
Wicked.
That's good.
I like it.
at
Davros?
home, haven't
No.
left my house in like 9 days.
That's why I like living here because you don't have to leave. Well, you do for food, but and booze.
Speaking of delivered.
Yeah.
But no, my fuckwit transferred into a memoriam-esque for Prince Philip. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
But, no, I think he's pretty cool.
To Big Phil.
Ah,
Yes,
that big
That was my
fella.
phone. Sorry.
I'm out of drinks.
Big.
No, don't finish it.
So fresh and so clean. Wait, was it that?
No,
Oh.
I think it was the
loving
McDonald's.
it.
Yeah, it was McDonald's.
Go on, pup. Can't let you-
We are no way affiliated or sponsored by McDonald's.
Oh, did you hear about Jamie Oliver?
No.
No.
He proved that McDonald's was selling poison on the bloggers.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he won the court case, and now apparently all the McDonald's across the world have to change a thing. Let me Google it. I'll find it.
Yeah,
I saw a thing.
Did he McFuck them?
He McFucked
yeah,
them.
he McFucked them.
Jamie Oliver's just fucked us in the McBud. It's like to move. Shh. Everybody, shh.
Shut the fuck up, everybody.
Here's a whisper version of him.
All right, you cunt. Should I?
What was that band that did that shuffle every damn shuffling song? What were they called?
Every damn shuffle.
Party
There's
Rock.
two guys that weird, the weird clothes.
Yeah, Party Rock. Is it Party Rock? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna whisper. Grab that bottle and make him.
What the fuck was their name?
Party Rock. They were Party
No.
Rock.
That's
Yeah,
the name of
yeah.
the song.
It's a song.
It was
Party
called. Yeah, it was
Rockers
called
in
the
the
Party Rock
house
Anthem.
tonight.
It was called the Party Rock Anthem, but they were called Party Rock.
Party Rockers. Yeah.
Yeah, Party Rock or Party Rockers.
LMFAO.
Yeah, that's it. Laughing my
Sorry,
fucking ass off. Yeah, that's
sorry.
right.
Don't burn me.
All right, you cunts.
Little mama gets his heart in your ear.
Should I do my topic or what?
Yep.
No.
Go.
Firstly, I would like to quote my sources for this evening. Which-
Tomato.
Tomato sauce. Barbecue. You hear this, man?
Yeah.
Tomato sauce. Barbecue sauce. Mayonnaise sauce.
And HP.
Oh, mayonnaise sauce. That sounds fucking disgusting.
Man sauce.
Man sauce. Manscaped.
Manscaped.
Yeah,
No.
Man sauce. Baby gravy.
Sorry. But if you... Yeah, okay.
I think this is the most sources I've had for a topic, actually.
Peri sauce, Thousand Island
topping.
sauce.
For a topping.
For a topping.
For a topic. Pick.
I heard it well.
Oh my God, shut the fuck up! Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah.
He's the sauce boss.
Weak sauce. Okay.
All right.
So,
Chocolate dipping sauce.
my sources.
Start again. Sorry.
My sources for this evening.
Sources.
Sources.
you.
Sources. Are Netflix, National Geographic, Wikipedia, and Earth.org. Asm.
Wow. Fuck. We're gonna get sued like fuck.
No, these are my sources.
No, we can't. Are we allowed to tell people what Netflix is? What if they're not paid subscriptions?
These are my sources. This is what I'm talking about. This is
Get
where I got.
executed by the Netflix ninjas.
This is where I got. Netflix, get down to the ground.
FBI,
This is where I got my information.
Fantastic.
Go.
So, I am going to be talking about the documentary Seaspiracy. Have you both seen it?
Yes.
Yeah, half.
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 I've
Anyway.
seen half.
Seaspiracy is a Netflix documentary that released on March 24th of this year by a British filmmaker called Ali Tabrizi. It was also produced by the same guy that directed Cowspiracy, Kip Anderson, which I have not seen. Have you seen Cowspiracy?
No.
Okay, so apparently it's like the equivalent, but with beef instead of
So what am I
seafood.
supposed to eat?
Oh my God. Yeah. How did Cowspiracy not get as much traction as this one did?
I think it did.
Oh, did it?
My missus knew about it.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't know about it, but
Yeah.
anyway.
We were probably nuts deep into like No Man's Sky or something when it came out. I don't know.
Yeah, probably some. So Seaspiracy looks into the depths of commercial fishing and the general impact that mankind is having on our oceans. Now, I'm not normally one to give a shit about the existential fuck up that is the human race. Or the massive...
No, I was going to say normally Goose goes, fuck damn fishes.
Yeah. Or the massively negative impact that we are having on this planet. I mean, in the end, Mother Nature will always win anyway.
Yes.
So she's a bitch.
She's a crazy bitch.
She's a crazy bitch.
She balances it out.
However, when something goes... It's like something this obvious goes unnoticed, I feel like it should be talked about. All right. Don't get me wrong. I'm not here to preach, and I am by no means any kind of activist. Like I said, I don't give a shit about most things, but it shits me off how dumb we are as a species. Yes. Honestly.
We're pretty dumb.
Yeah. And that's where I'm heading with this topic. So, I won't go into the motives behind the documentary or the recent bandwagon of debunkings that seems to be surrounding this documentary, which I only discovered when I was trying to research this topic, right? I typed Seaspiracy facts into the Google search bar and I was flooded with debunking websites and YouTube videos. There were so many, I was just like, fuck off. I wasn't even interested in clicking on them because it was clearly just a bunch of know-it-all cunts who were just trying to use it as clickbait.
How quick into the YouTube comments was it before you found people just started being racist to each other? Because that's what happens on YouTube comments.
Yeah, I didn't go through the comment
threads.
It's just fucking...
It starts off with, well, I don't believe this, to next step, just two guys being racist to each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
They obviously can't see it, but yeah.
It's funny that's where it always goes.
Yeah.
So, look, I'm not saying the documentary Seaspiracy is 100% correct or accurate, but it definitely opened my eyes to some things I was not aware of. Right. All I'm going to do is rehash some of the facts that were presented during the documentary. Okay? Are you on board? Are you on board?
All aboard.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So, one of the main things, which has literally been staring in the face for God only knows how long, is the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Had either of you heard about this for this documentary?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Not before, no.
Not before the documentary. I had no idea. So it's a 1.5 million kilometer squared floating patch of garbage in the North Pacific Ocean, which basically spans the entire west coast of North America, then over to Japan, and sits just northeast of Papua New Guinea.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
a lot of trash.
Fuck.
1.5 square million kilometers of trash.
How is it all in the one place? Like, how does it bind
currents.
together?
I'll get there.
How did the sea not eat it?
Yeah, I'll get there.
Okay.
Anyway. Well, I don't really go into it, but anyway. So, like
Yeah,
I said,
he's never been in there because it's dirty.
yeah. So I won't go into too much detail with the garbage patch because that could be a topic all of its own. Honestly, like there's that much shit about it.
Well, that's to do with the whole world. It's not just to do with the fish and stuff. It's like it's the whole world's problem.
Yeah, sort of.
The rubbish.
Yeah. But it's mostly comprised of plastics, which converge due to the water currents in the area. So the thermal currents in the water and stuff like that. It's just it's a vortex of shit.
Yeah, and because they floaty.
Yeah. Well, even then. The plastics include microplastics, which are so small that they make the water look cloudy. So you can't even, but it's still enough to harm or kill the marine life that passes through the area. So one other scary thing is that oceanographers and ecologists, ecologists recently discovered that about 70% of marine debris actually sinks to the ocean floor. So imagine how much could potentially lie beneath this cancerous growth.
Wow.
So they reckon the equivalent of one garbage truckload of plastic is dumped into the ocean every minute.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I can't even get my bins emptied because they're too heavy.
Yeah, exactly. So
I can just dump my rubbish in the sea.
that's where I go.
That's where it's going. We're getting sued. We're getting sued.
So sued.
The assassins of Netflix are gonna come kick it door. Sorry.
So, they reckon. Well, hang on. This garbage patch is so vast that it's blocking out sunlight from the plankton and algae, which are slowly dying off as a result, which is in turn affecting the food chain in the area. So, having learnt about the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, maybe you realize the whole plastic ban phase that everyone's committing to these days, like shopping bags, straws, cutlery. That's part of it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Fuck you, McDonald's.
Yeah. Now we're gonna eat with bamboo cutlery. It's like what the fuck.
Yeah, I buyed a iced coffee thing, but it was a frappe, so it's like a coffee milkshake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the straw was like wood, not wood. What is it? Cardboard.
It's
and
cardboard.
I was like, what's that soft wood stuff called? It was cardboard. And it like halfway through the drink, it was just because I drink these things slowly.
Yeah.
And it just didn't work.
Disintegrated, yeah.
I want my plastic straw back. And I don't want a metal one because I don't want to like accidentally stab myself in the throat with it because that would happen.
I did that with the McFlurry. I bought McFlurry. We're not sponsored by McDonald's, but fuck you. It was a cookie time.
I'm loving it.
I bought a cookie time McFlurry, and it came with a wooden spoon. It made it taste like I threw the spoon and got my metal one from my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck them. Continue.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what I said. Having learnt about this, maybe realise where this whole bandwagon thing is coming from. The problem is, a 2018 study showed that 46% of that garbage patch is actually made up of discarded commercial fishing nets. That's a big fucking percentage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of that
That's a lot of
size.
fishing nets.
So, to put it into perspective, scientists estimate that straws only make up about 0.03% of that patch.
Fuck.
So
why are we going nuts about
we're
straws?
making a real difference.
Why are we going nuts about straws and not nuts about fishing nets?
Yeah, exactly.
We did.
Obviously, the documentary is focused around the massive impact of commercial fishing that's having on our oceans. Commercial fishing is so bad that scientists estimate our oceans will be virtually empty by 2048.
Shit.
Oh, I'll only be 58.
17 years.
Yep. Oh,
Wait, no.
No, it's not 17 years from now.
37 years.
Yeah, 37. Yeah,
No,
so I'll be
for
50,
fucking 27 years.
I'll be 50.
My
I'll be
bad.
58.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
hold on. How old will I be?
What?
Jesus.
No, I
How old are you
can't-
now?
I can't do math.
Yeah. I'll be
Well, how old are you? How old are you now?
30 years young. 38 years young.
Right. So I'll be 58. So 58 plus 8. That's how old you'll be.
Cool. 107.
66.
27 years
107.
from
How
now.
old are you be?
52. 62.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't be younger
62.
than me.
62.
You're definitely not younger than me. Sorry.
I'll be 62.
I'll be 66.
6. It will still be
Pick up
podcasting.
sticks.
Episode 23.
Oh, that's a bit sad.
We ran out of fish, but there's heaps of plastic straws if you wanna come round.
Approximately 2.7 trillion fish are removed from the ocean every year. What pisses me off is that the entire world knows about this problem and nobody really does anything about it. Only 5% of the world's oceans are marine protected areas, and not even that really means anything because there is no way to enforce it. Plus, there is so much money in commercial fishing that the governments don't want to do anything about it. And the documentary portrays that commercial fishing industry is actually supported and protected by their respective governments because of the money.
Yeah.
A study found that 90% of those marine protected areas still allow fishing anyway. Over 300,000 whales and dolphins are killed every year as a result of bycatch, which is a result of
A big net, yeah.
Yeah. Not to mention the countries that specifically hunt these animals, despite it being declared illegal by the United Nations.
Yeah.
Right, because they hunt them on purpose.
Japan.
Yes. There was one Japanese town in the documentary that actually hunts dolphins off the coast in order to stop them from eating the fish in the area so that they can fish more.
I watched those, apart from Seaspiracy, I'll get a bit closer so you can hear my
Yeah,
voice.
please.
I've watched a similar thing about, I can't remember what it was, but they showed them absolutely fucking the dolphins, like bloodbath when they put the pot into the corner. So
Yeah, it's the same
Cove.
thing. It was
So-
that Cove, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I-
from that
The Cove,
documentary.
I think.
Oh, I've not seen that one. I will say though, I've got to get onto the Faroe Islands in your thing. The bit in Seaspiracy about the Faroe Islands.
No.
You remember that bit
No.
where they kill the dolphins on the? They kill the
Yeah, in Denmark or
No,
whatever.
no, it's north of Britain.
Iceland
Faroe-
or something?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of. Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
it's kind of Nordic-y.
I wasn't. No, I wasn't.
Yeah,
gonna touch it, but-
so in fairness to them, they interview a guy because they have a tradition where they get the dolphins or
it's
whatever.
a
they
yearly
are.
one.
Yeah,
They're
it's a
pilot
yearly thing.
whales. It's pilot whales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they get them in and they kill them all on the fucking shore. And it
He
looks,
actually made a good point.
and he did,
That
and
guy-
this is
yeah.
what I was going to say.
Yeah.
So they kill them all, and it looks fucking brutal as
Yeah,
fuck, and all these
savage.
whales are. But he's saying, I would rather take one whale and feed my family for a year than take 5,000 fish or whatever,
Or 100 chickens.
or 100 chickens,
Yeah.
or 20 cows. And it's like, well, actually,
He's got a
if he's
point.
genuinely only him as the people are only taking the equivalent of one whale each,
Yeah.
compared to the rest of the animals.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
got a point.
that makes sense. That kind of makes
You only take one animal's life
as
compared
opposed to
500.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah. And
'Cause
that's
there's a lot
that's
of-
their view on it.
there's a lot of meat on a whale.
Oh shit, yeah.
A year's worth.
There's blubber.
Yeah,
The
blubber.
the Inuit people, they put the blubber on little trays and they burn them, and you got heat for days.
There you go.
Heat for days. Apparently, you can't buy blubber in Bunnings for the fireplace.
Just ask that guy in the trilby hat.
Oh yeah, that dickhead probably
He'll
knows a
tell
guy.
you.
Oh, I can get you that.
You
Yeah.
want some whale meat? I got you.
Yeah.
I recently fired a guy because he didn't give me enough blubber. Like,
So, oh mate, you can't actually get emus in Japan. He goes, I can.
yeah. So, yeah, if that's not deliberately messing with an ecosystem, I don't know what is. Like, honestly. In the US alone, 250,000 sea turtles are captured, injured, or killed by fishing vessels. Vessels?
Vicious.
Killed by fishing vessels every year. This has led to 6 of the 7 species being declared threatened or endangered of sea turtles.
Fuck.
Right. 50 million sharks are also killed each year as a result of this greedy and merciless industry. And one of the forms of commercial fishing is bottom crawling. Basically dropping a big-ass net on the ocean floor and just dragging it along to catch whatever falls
Pick
into
up
it.
what's ever there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, these nets aren't small. Some can hold several jumbo nets. I can't remember what the exact number was, but it was like 13.
It's a large.
It's a
Yeah,
fucking
it's
large
fucking-
net.
Yeah.
Huge.
Which weighs a lot.
I mean, how big are these fucking boats to pull this shit back up?
Yeah. And this is destroying the ocean floor, but we just can't see it.
Yeah, it's physically destroying the seabed.
Yes. So estimates show around 3.9 billion acres of seabed are destroyed each year. And you can actually see some of the effects from satellite imaging. You can see where the boats have been dragging the nets because it fucks up the seafloor and shit.
Oh.
Yeah. I can't remember the exact comparison to land deforestation or deforesting.
Deforestation.
Yeah, but it's a lot more. Like a fucking lot. So
Deforestation is pretty bad.
yeah, but the ocean floor is getting destroyed.
The good thing about those people in was it Scotland or Britain that were putting big rocks down.
No, I didn't.
In the documentary, I'm sure it was in that. They're pretty much a charity that sails around the coast of protected areas and just drops big rocks in
So
there.
it fucks the nets.
Fucks the nets, yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
cool.
your nets.
Yeah, good on them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
The documentary says that commercial fishing is actually more harmful than oil spills.
Commercial fishing.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Fishing. Start again. The documentary says that commercial fishing is actually more dangerous than oil spills. So Callum Roberts, a professor of marine conservation at the University of Exeter, says, and I quote, "The fishing industry in the Gulf of Mexico destroyed more animals in a day than the Deepwater Horizon spill did in months."
Ooh.
Which includes bird life that get caught in the nets and stuff as well, because it happens. So imagine the impact these statistics are having on the marine ecosystem. Scientists predict that 90% of the world's coral reefs will die by 2050. And yes, a big part of it is caused by global warming, which is just another example of mankind doing a fabulous fucking job. But it is also to do with the damage we're doing to our oceans. We're wiping out entire ecosystems, and coral is no longer getting fertilized by the small marine life due to the food chains being all fucked up. So, which brings me to our next point, and I'm sort of close to closing. This is one thing I didn't realize, which is kind of why I wanted to talk about it. The ocean stores 93% of the planet's carbon, which I had no idea about.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of carbon.
That means per acre, marine plants can store up to 20 times more carbon than land-based forests.
Yep.
Phytoplankton also have a big part to play in this. All the phytoplankton in the ocean can absorb 4 times as much as carbon as the Amazon rainforest. And now the phytoplankton are dwindling because there are less sharks, whales, and dolphins to fertilize them.
Yeah.
Because the
There's
dolphins,
less
they
fish
shit.
poop. There's poop. There's not enough
poop.
poop.
There's not enough poop in the ocean
We got
because
more
they're all
poop.
getting fucked up by fishing.
Yeah, and probably Bunnings sells like shark poop manure.
Yeah.
$20 a bag.
So, with global warming,
Sorry.
So, with global warming and the decimation of the marine ecosystem, the ocean is slowly losing its ability to absorb carbon. But losing just 1% of the ocean's carbon stores is the equivalent to releasing emissions from 97 million cars. Yeah, that's 1%.
It's a lot of cars. So far, all I've learned from this is we should poop in the sea.
I was just about to say
like that. Yeah, let's
Operation Shit in the Ocean.
Operation Shit in the Ocean. Operation Boat Diarrhea. Because none of us have regular poops anymore because we're all middle-aged men.
Yeah.
And this is what happens when you age.
I can't remember the last time I had a solid shit.
It's all the coffee and like alcohol and
And regret.
Yeah. Of coffee, alcohol, spicy food that you think you can eat, but you cannot eat anymore because you're a fucking 30-something-year-old man. And,
All the dairy.
yeah, all the dairy, all the dairy in the coffee. Like I haven't eaten cereal for about 18 years. I can't fucking eat it anymore. No milkshakes.
No.
How did I do it as a child?
Yeah. You've built up an intolerance by the time you hit
Yeah,
your 30s.
yeah, that's it. That's you actually build up to a lactose intolerance. If you drink enough milk, you won't like it anymore.
But either way, I'm seeing a positive thing here. It's all shit in the sea.
It's poop in the sea. Sea poop.
It's poop in the sea.
I'm gonna save up all my poops in a big bag and then like empty the bag in the sea
Next to your rubbish bin.
next to the
Full of poop.
yeah, yeah. Stop at the end of it, right? Get out, get out. Right. Silence.
That's just like how the timing's good.
Yeah, good.
All right. Okay. So now we're trying to combat these effects with fish farming and sustainable fishing, quotation marks. But a lot of these methods do more harm than good. These alternatives to wild fishing are not much better. They're not much better for the environment or our health. So the film stated that, found a single salmon farm in Scotland. Your fault!
No.
Your fucking fault!
Is this the dye thing?
I don't know.
It's a secret to trick the English. We're infiltrating them via the food source.
We're crossing
So,
the
Everyone
border.
knows the English love smoked salmon, and we're going to fuck it up for them.
Yeah.
We're going to poison it.
Well, it probably, could be. So they found that a single salmon farm in Scotland produces as much waste as a town of up to 20,000 people each year.
So why can't we take this waste and dump it on the sea plants?
Because it's not
poo waste.
It's not natural. It's like a mass dumping.
That's probably just
mass dumping.
But that's probably just like bottles of Iron Brew and like rubbish from the workers. Surely.
Yeah, probably.
Half-eaten
So-
pies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because everyone knows dolphins love meat pies.
Yeah. So health-wise, farm fish aren't much better for us either. So farm fish can get anemia, lice, infectious diseases, chlamydia,
Wonder how that happened, eh?
and heart disease. So, and side note,
I understand the Scottish salmon getting heart disease. That's a cultural issue. It's nothing to do with
It's the
farming.
meat pies.
it's the meat pads.
That's the Iron Brew and haggis.
So,
Sorry.
38% of global mangrove deforestation is also caused by shrimp farming. Go figure.
The
Yeah.
mangroves
Yeah, the mangroves. They're all getting deforested.
because of the shrimps.
Yeah.
So we should kill the shrimps.
Well, that's what they're doing.
So
Wait,
killing the shrimps is killing
We just
the
need to
mangroves.
leave the marine
Oh,
life
sorry.
alone.
Sorry, I thought you meant the shrimps are killing the mangroves.
No.
Oh,
so,
right.
so
Have you not heard of the Shrimp Mangrove War of 1945?
1945 until now.
So 38% of global mangrove deforestation is caused by shrimp farming.
Naughty shrimps.
Silly shrimps. The documentary found that fish, now more than ever, contain heavy metals such as mercury.
Such as Slayer.
Yeah.
Slipknot.
Such as Lamb of God.
Parkway Drive.
Yeah.
It's easy, yeah.
Sorry.
So fish contain heavy metals.
You fucking knew I was going to say that.
Like mercury. But they also have dioxins, plastic compounds, hexachlorobenzenes, and PCBs. Don't ask me what PCBs
These
stands
fish
for.
are fucked up.
Yeah.
They're fucking high.
So it makes the intake of fish dangerous to your health. So the contaminants found in fish now outweigh the benefits of the omega-3 fatty acids. So
Wow.
don't eat fucking fish. Commercial fishing is called slavery, starvation, and piracy in some parts of Africa. Arr. And
That's Africa's got its own issues. It's not just to do with the fish. There's some more issues involved.
Look into my
Yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
I am the captain now.
It's funny though.
commercial fishing has even caused...
Sorry. I'm sorry. We're sorry.
Commercial fishing has even caused slavery, starvation, and piracy in some parts of Africa. Africa!
Start again.
No, it's fine. We'll just leave that bit in. Got back the rest down in Africa.
Gotta take some time to do the things never
Oh yeah!
And that was a rendition of Africa by the Beegees.
Night fishing.
You know how to do it. How
Hey, yeah.
Yo, you can tell by the way I catch my fish.
You can't tell by the way you use my rod.
I'm a woman's man.
I'm a
No time
commercial
to
man.
talk.
No time
You
to
can
talk.
learn how to fish. Put the fin right on the dish. Fishing alive, fishing alive.
Whether you're a mother or whether you're a mother. What just happened? Yeah, topic, we fucked it.
Tangent.
Yeah, tension.
Gone.
That was Africa by the Beegees. I would like to hear their version of Africa, actually. It'd be good.
As opposed to Toto.
Yeah, actually, there's a guy I watched that does acoustic covers with his mate. What's he called again? Can't remember. But him and his mate do a cover of. It's them in a pub, actually doing the live acoustic set, and they covered Toto, Africa's Toto, Toto's Africa. Sorry, and Toto turned around and said, "Yeah, their version's actually better than the song that we wrote."
Really?
Yeah. Mike Mass. Mike Mass. Yeah. Toto turned around and said that the version they did in the pub was better than theirs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
Yeah. And now I'm going to turn around and tell Toto that our version is better than Mike Mass's version.
I'm going to call the last Beegee and tell him that night fishing is way better than staying alive.
Fishing, night fishing.
When are you going to fish the fish?
Hey, yeah.
Wow. You
Why
fuck
is
you
there
guys.
not a fucking-
Why does this always happen in my topic?
Why is there not a fucking Bee Gees cover band? Why are we not in Bee Gees? I mean, how many Bee Gees was there? 2 or 4?
3.
3.
Barry.
There's fucking 3 of us. The Brothers
sure,
Gibb.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's
Brothers
3
Gibb.
of us.
The Brothers Gimp. What?
We'd be the BJs though, wouldn't we?
But how can you suck a dick with the zip? Commercial fishing. Nice. So this commercial fishing off the coast, and I'm sure it doesn't just happen in Africa. I'm sure it happens to other countries as well. But it's causing people, because they can't sustain their own food stores in villages and coastal towns and things, it's causing them to hunt land animals further in because there's no fucking fish. And now people are hunting endangered or protected species and things like that. And it's also causing people to eat all sorts of weird creatures like bats, which cause other complicated viruses. Enough said.
Hashtag Wuhan.
All right. In closing, now, this is just my personal opinion. And as our disclaimer states at the start of the podcast, it's all meant in humor. It's not designed to offend. Blah, 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 blah. You're just a sensitive adult. Anyway, seafood to me has always been a pretentious food, right? It's ugly and not that tasty. People just eat it because they think they're fucking fancy, right? I don't know if you guys eat seafood. I think we've had this. Not really, right?
Do you remember my rant about the prawns?
Yeah, I think, yeah, it was another episode we did.
When I
Pretty
was
sure.
at Mindari. Did I
I
tell
don't
you
remember.
that?
Maybe not.
Oh, anyway, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's a pretentious person's food.
Yeah.
It's ugly, man. It doesn't taste that fucking good. It's like, you look at most of the sea creatures, like, why the fuck would you eat that?
Yeah.
Like,
And
anyway.
the worst part is, compared to the volume of food you get for the money,
Yeah,
it's not worth it.
No.
exactly. But apparently,
Why would I
it's a
spend
fucking-
$25 on a small piece of salmon when I
What?
could spend $17 on a big ass trough of nachos?
Do you know some of the? Okay, so bluefin tuna is protected species now, or endangered, or whatever you want to call it. You know what one of them cunts goes for? Like $3 million.
Yeah.
For a fish. It's a big fish, but fucking
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Crazy money.
Yeah.
crazy money.
Yeah, but do you know how many troughs of nachos you can buy for that price?
Yeah, exactly.
More than a blue,
And that's
the
more
bluefin
tasty
tuna
than
can
fucking
feed.
bluefin tuna.
Yeah,
Honestly, bro, it's just a fucking wank food.
yeah, it's like status food, like
yeah,
caviar.
it is. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah,
Who the fuck wants to eat fish eggs?
yeah,
Nobody.
Yeah, with
No,
a little
fuck
shea
that.
wooden spoon. And I mean, don't get me wrong, if I had a substantial amount of money, I would try it. But I'm not. All I'm saying is, it's not a sustainable diet.
No.
No.
You get gout from it.
Or mercury poisoning.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
Sorry.
Could you
But-
wear the mask?
So, look, apart from the occasional fish and chips, all right, I don't eat seafood. And I might have fish and chips maybe once a year, twice a year, maybe. But not eating seafood is just one of the many ways we can hopefully reduce the impacts we are having on the oceans, right? Supply and demand. It's simple.
Yeah.
If we stop eating fish, hopefully they'll stop fucking harvesting it.
Yes.
In closing, I leave you with a quote for one of my favorite songs. And I'm sure Dave will do something fancy with this wording because he made the last speech I did fantastic.
I will make no jokes.
The world is broken. We are the last choking embers of a fire waiting to burn out. Long before our grandfathers and their fathers before them, we started pulling our planet apart in the name of progress and blind ambition. The greed of man has devoured this earth until there was nothing left. We watch as time eats us alive, a generation born to witness the end of the world. Right,
That's good, Chris.
Yeah.
That was wicked, man.
And I'm done.
Nice.
But it's very fucking true.
Oh,
Especially
yeah.
our generation at the table right now. The world's fucked. We can't do anything about it.
Oh, can't fuck die.
Time is just going to eat us alive.
And the only way that we will survive is by taking part in our Beegees cover band. The
And
Beegees.
calling Lifeline. 13111.
1-3.
Operation Ocean Shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Operation
start-
Sea Poop.
Yeah. I like it. I'm going
Yeah, this
to
is
start
fun.
that. Operation Sea Poop.
Operation Sea Poop.
Yeah. But do something with make it
Give
all
it.
fancy and
I'll make
shit.
this fancy.
Yeah.
Easy.
And we also shouldn't eat dolphin safe tuna because apparently
It doesn't make it. No.
Safe
It
tuna.
does, well, same on the docker. There's many points I could have talked about, which I didn't.
It's fucking very good
it's
documentary.
Too much, yeah.
It's very good. It's surprising as well. Like I'll probably go and try and find Cowspiracy as well.
Yeah, I might watch it.
Yeah,
as
because
well.
but it's just very well put together. It's a very well.
Some of the
edited,
scenes
very-
were clearly staged.
Yep.
Though, but
Yeah, but some of them were quite confronting as well, and that's the purpose of it. You know.
Yeah.
But it was like compared to what was that one about where the guy ate McDonald's for a month?
yeah.
Supersize me.
Yeah,
Super
Supersize Me. Yeah.
yeah.
After watching that, all I wanted to do was go and get a Big Mac.
Yep.
But like after this, I did not
Yeah, I don't
want to
wanna
go
eat
and
fish.
get like
Fish.
some smoked salmon or
Yeah.
something. Well, okay, but apart from smoked salmon, I'll still eat that. But every other fish, yeah, fuck,
Yeah.
fuck eating that.
It's,
that hooky.
well, the thing on the dolphin safe companies, like I think one part in the documentary was 5 of their observers got assassinated because they were going to destroy
Yeah.
their tick of approval.
Yes.
They had observers from the company go on the boats and shit, and they go, oh, look, they accidentally fell overboard, or they were shot in the head.
He fell off the boat.
Yeah,
He
Couldn't
fell
save him.
off the
he
boat.
fell off the bird.
Yes.
Now, as you can tell by my extremely attractive accent, I'm from the land of the long white cloud, New Zealand.
Wait, you're a stoner?
I have never heard New Zealand referred to as the land
So-
of the long white cloud
it is.
before.
Well, because
Oh,
the
okay.
Maori word for New Zealand is Aotearoa, which means
I've seen that on like
Land of
regular
Long White
plates and
Cloud.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, New Zealand is the land of the Hobbits, the All Blacks rugby team. And a little known tidbit, the home of Chlamydia Ground Zero, the city of Hamilton.
Hey, chlamydia.
Are they not trying to claim like Canuba honey or something as well?
Manuka.
Manuka, that's it. Canuba. What's Canuba? Oh, that's oil. That's like it's like moose oil or something.
Yeah, it's moose oil, yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
But no, Manuka honey can only be made
Yeah, there was a
in New Zealand.
thing wasn't there recently.
Because Manuka is native to New Zealand.
Oh, for the Manuka spray.
Oh, too much. Get the bees here.
Who's the fucking bumblebee spray?
I'll do come fucked off, eh? I come from the city of Wellington, which sits basically in the middle of both islands, cryptically called the North Island and the South Island.
It's probably one of the best landmass naming
Magical.
features I've ever seen in the country.
Now, growing up in Wellington, we would head into the city most weekends and have to go through the Mount Victoria Tunnel, a large road tunnel, 623 metres long and 5 metres high for those playing along at home.
Oh.
Yep. Every
How
time...
long is the Wellington Tunnel? I won't be able to say
Yep.
that.
600
23 metres.
3.
Fuck,
Fuck, I
I
forgot
was going to say
already.
43 as
high.
well. 643.
24.
623.
That's closer than
623.
I was
See, I
gonna
got
say.
it wrong again.
You were closer than me though.
Yeah.
Now, every time we drove through the tunnel, a chorus of tooting would echo through the length of the tunnel, and I always wondered why it happened. I would do it myself when I finally got my driver's license, and it was always done as tradition.
As tradition.
As tradition. As the... What's it called? What was the tunnel called?
The Mount Victoria Tunnel.
As tradition in the Mount Victoria Tunnel.
Recently, I decided to try... I decided to try to find out why. And this is what I found. This is the tragic story of Phyllis Simmons, whose tragic story has intertwined the lives of countless Wellingtonians without knowing why. Phyllis Simmons lies in an unmarked grave, but her brief and tragic story left an undoubted impression on Wellington, eh? She was 17 and pregnant when she was murdered by her lover, George Coates. Her age and the horror
Of a thing.
Yeah, can't of a thing.
He was a fucking cunt of a thing.
Her age and the horror of her death has left people aghast. The police investigation, the trial, and, spoiler alert, Coates' eventual hanging were a sensation in a city in the grip of the Great Depression that spawned the crime.
That spawned the tunnel. Oh, that was fucking well timed, Remus.
Yeah, good work, buddy.
For reference, the dog just dropped a toy on the floorboards.
George.
Frighties.
Yeah.
Boo.
George. I say, but he's done it again.
He's done it again. That fucking ghost. Wants the Wi-Fi password.
George Errol Coates was a widower with 6 children who were being raised in an orphanage. He was an out-of-work seaman. Go for it.
Start again. No, start again. I was just confused as to
The walk.
I was
like,
just
what's a
confused
walk?
as to how he
got one
can
leg.
have 6 kids that are orphans.
Yeah, because he
He
just dumped
adopted.
them in an
okay.
orphanage.
Yeah, okay. I'll just take these 6.
Yeah, they're mine. He was an out-of-work seaman, but was given employment, like many jobless men, in relief work parties, so basically general labourer. At one point in 1930, he was working in the Aural Valley, which is in Wellington, and his work party were brought cups of tea by Phyllis, who lived in the nearby Mortimer Terrace.
What kind of 17-year-old is serving tea?
One in the 1930s. Go outside and serve the boys, would you, Phyllis?
I guess so.
She and Coates, who was 29, began dating, and she became pregnant. She fell out with her parents and left home, moving in with Coates in a rooming house in 140 Adelaide Road.
Sorry, I interrupted.
For a time, Coates found work in Haitaitai. I'm now going full BBC 4. From a time, Coates found work in
Full Channel
Haitaitai.
8.
At the site where debris from the excavation of a nearby Mount Victoria tunnel was being dumped.
Late night shit documentaries presents.
Haitaitai. It's a Maori word.
Historical documentaries by Dave. It's the only other thing you can watch apart from network shopping. Sorry.
But this was temporary and times were hard. Witnesses said Phyllis, who had found work briefly as a housekeeper, appeared to have very few belongings and had asked some of them for money.
Money.
Toward the end of June 1931, Phyllis disappeared. Coates...
She gone.
Toward the end of June 1931, Phyllis disappeared. Coates told their landlady she had gone home and told another man she had gone to see her brother at her brother's house, because that's where he lives.
Yes, he lives in his house.
Yeah.
Where'd she go? She went to her brother's house. Where does he live?
His
in
house.
a house.
Yeah.
His house. And where is his house?
At his home.
It's at his
His
home.
home.
Yes, it's on his property.
Yeah, where he lives.
Yeah, where is that? Well, that's where he lives.
Yeah. He left the property saying Phyllis would return to clear their belongings. When acquaintances later cleared the room, a letter was found under the mattress and handed it to Phyllis's parents. Clear! Real clear.
Sorry.
It was a pitiful account of her life with Coates in which she yearned to be back home. It looked like a suicide note, and concerned they contacted the police.
Police.
Yeah, and concerned, they phoned the police.
The 5-0.
Now, that's what you would say, the police. Yeah, get them fucking police phoned.
Coates had lost his job in the tunnel earthworks around the time Phyllis disappeared.
Okay.
But later had been seen digging at the site with the shovel he had asked a former workmate to leave out for him.
Could you leave me a shovel so I can dig a person-shaped hole?
He said he
Please?
had to bury a dog.
How big was the fucking dog?
Wolfhound.
About the size of a 17-year-old pregnant lady.
Oh, my dog's 17 pregnant. I mean, my dog's dead.
Police immediately suspected the worst, and Coates was arrested. Detectives, particularly the celebrated detective Bill Murray,
Not to be mistaken
by the
by
actor,
actual Bill Murray.
were convinced Phyllis had been buried at the earthworks site. Excavation in the tunnel was halted, and police launched a massive search. More than 100 police and relief workers shifted an estimated 2,000 tonnes of rock and soil over 3 days. Remember, this is 1930.
That's a lot. That's a lot of dirt
By
in
hand.
the
By hand.
1930s.
Yeah.
Wow, how many of them was there?
100.
Fuck.
That's pretty
It
good work.
shows the capability of manpower.
Mm-hmm.
Man and woman power. Person
That
power.
was definitely me.
They power.
They.
Zai power. I don't know. Fucking, you know what I mean?
Which, but by today's standards, it's not a lot. 2 tons.
Yeah, but in 1930s,
2,000
like,
tonnes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 2,000. It's still not a lot.
No.
yeah, but in 1930s, like if you had the shits, you died. Like, so
Yeah,
it's like
exactly right.
If you had droopy dick,
yeah,
you died.
droopy dick, chlamydia,
Plethora.
Sniffles.
common cold.
Plethora.
You know, like receding hairline, you died.
You died.
And whatever it was, you died.
So they shifted an estimated 2,000 tonnes of rock and soil over 3 days before Phyllis's body was found.
2,000 tons or 2 tons?
2,000 tonnes.
Fuck, that's a lot, actually. No, that is a lot.
Yeah.
Without machines, that's a lot of dirt.
Yep.
Yeah.
Divide that by how many people?
100.
No machines.
I'm not sure. I wasn't there.
That's 2 tons per person.
I could not. I can shift a ton of sand in a day at a push with a shovel and a wheelbarrow, but not rocks, because you
And
can't.
soil.
You can't shovel rocks. You got to hand them. Did he have gloves?
I haven't asked them. It's a dead woman. Hold on.
sorry.
Before-
I'm getting too much into the specifics.
The shifting of the rock.
But yeah, there's dirt.
This is my investigation
nothing
into
to do with
whether
the
they
fact
wear
that some
gloves or
poor
not.
17-year-old pregnant lady died.
Just take Remus, he can eat it all.
Yeah, he'll eat all the fucking rocks. I'm gonna I'm just gonna throw these rocks back up. Sorry. Carry on, Dave. Sorry, we're ruining your.
That's
cast.
right. Over 3 days before Phyllis's body, 3 days before Phyllis's body was found, face down with her head wrapped in a scarf, on Sunday, 12 July. Crowds of morbid-minded spectators who had been watching the digging had swelled to around 600 by the time the pathologist arrived.
Wow, people really had nothing to do.
Yeah, I know that. And some prick probably charged like 18 cents for a review.
It's like hangings.
So when the pathologist arrived, he said his view was that she had been made to kneel, then hit over the head with a spade and tipped into the hole.
Wow.
She had tried to get up and been struck again, and she died of asphyxiation, and there was evidence she was still alive when the earth was thrown on top of her.
Oh, that's nice.
Poor lady.
The murder trial in November 1931 generated huge interest at home and overseas. The prosecution said Coates killed Phyllis because she was a burden to him. He had clubbed her on a previous occasion, stunning her, and was evidence of an unsuccessful attempt to abort the child.
I mean, could he not have just like got on a bus and
Yeah, he
went
could.
to South Wellington or something? I don't know. New Zealand.
No, not South Wellington. That's basically where that was.
Could he have then went to North Wellington?
He could have
Or,
gone to Auckland if he really wanted.
yeah, Auckland or Hobbiton.
Somewhere where
the
she
Shire.
wasn't.
Could he not have went to the Shire
Yeah.
He could have done.
or something like, I don't know. Like he could surely just have left and not had to kill her.
He would
Yeah.
have to deal with Sir Ian McCallum. That's the problem if he'd gone there.
Gandalf.
Wizards arrive
run, you
exactly where they meant to arrive. They're never late. Coates claimed he found Phyllis lying dead, apparently after having jumped to her death.
Oh no.
Oh no.
How did this happen?
found her.
After they'd become separated while walking at the tip and had buried her in panic. She had often spoken about suicide, 131114, he said, and thought that he'd be admitting... Yes.
I have a question.
Go.
So he's walking with Phyllis.
Fellas.
Phallus. And she falls
Yes.
off the cliff.
Yes.
And instead of rendering any kind of help,
No.
he panics and goes, the only logical explanation is to bury her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this what people did in the 1930s?
He said you died of a receding hairline, so falling off. She did.
Hey, Phallus!
Shit.
Phallus! No. I'm gonna have to dig a hole in my hands and fucking
Say it's a dog.
put her in it and fucking
Son of a
push the
bitch.
dog back on top. This is
What
so
an inconvenience.
inconvenient. Fucking bitch. Sorry. Keep going.
She had often spoken about suicide, he said, and although he had admitted hitting her over the head on the previous occasion, he did so reluctantly because she asked him to kill her. Can you hit me over the head and, take me out?
But in fairness, in 1930s court of law, that probably stood up.
Yeah.
Why did you kill her?
She's a lady.
Well, she's asked me to hit her over the head and kill her. Well, no one can really defend what he says, so...
Forensic experts differed on the horrifying question of whether Phyllis had been alive or dead when she was buried. It took the jury 3 hours to find Coates guilty on November 12th.
In the 1930s, it probably took them 3 hours to find the fucking courtroom.
Yeah, because it was still by fucking candlelight.
Because everyone's fucking Charles Dickens.
Wee Willie Winky running through the night.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. We candles on a plate. We should bring those fuckers back.
Yeah.
Candles on a plate. Fuck it, sorry.
He appealed, but there was no reprieve. He was hung at Mount Crawford Prison on Wellington's Miramar Peninsula on the 17th of December, 1931. It was reported he was calm and that his final, quietly spoken words were, "I am innocent. I trust in the Lord. I can see my house from here." That wasn't it. He was cremated and his family scattered his ashes at sea, or at least they did that first. Because the last thing I want to do is scatter him before
They
he's
threw
cremated.
body parts into the sea, and then the fish ate it, and then it got to the seabed, and then like plant poo, and then something what Chris said earlier.
Yeah.
Yep. So Detective Bill Murray, not from Ghostbusters, received a commissioner's commendation for his outstanding work. Phyllis was buried in a quiet corner of Karori Cemetery.
I thought she was buried in the tunnel. Oh,
She was.
They digged
They
her
didn't
up,
leave her
they
there.
buried her. That's a bit fucking rude. She's already dead. Like it's
Yeah.
Phyllis was buried in a quiet corner of Karori Cemetery on the 15th of July, 1931, just 3 days after she was found in Tai. By contrast, thousands of cars a day pass the former tip, which forms a sloping park leading up from the main route to the city centre to the airport.
It's quite funny, is it?
No, it just didn't make fucking sense what I wrote. Fuck you.
Fuck you, buddy.
The tradition of drivers sounding their car horn while passing through Mount Victoria Tunnel is said to stem from a desire to
Placate.
Placate.
Phyllis's restless spirit, sadly trivialising the memory of a appalling tragedy. My sources today were from the Mount Victoria Historical Society. So it was meant to. There was parts of it said it was meant to curb the ghost, and if you didn't beat the horn, she came back and haunted the place.
Should steal your battery power.
Yeah, that's right.
So every car, like most cars that pass, just give it a little rooty toot.
Going through. Yeah. I didn't know why. And
So will she even
out.
have any family, surviving family, or
Possibly?
because that's
Fine.
imagine knowing like a tunnel, like that your maybe cousin or great auntie or something like was murdered, but like everyone's rupee tooting their horns for you.
Yeah.
That's quite humbling, I guess. And
Yeah,
It's pretty cute.
It's the obviously. You never know why because you only found out when
You
it's
just do
arrested.
it. You just-
You still
yeah.
always did it.
you just do it because you were told to do it.
And the usual pattern.
Sheep.
The usual pattern when you go through the tunnel is ding, 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 and then another car will come past and go ding, ding. Yeah.
Cool.
Ding,
That's nice.
ding, ding, ding,
That's actually
ding.
quite nice, guys. You know, for
Dun,
something
Yeah.
something horrific that happened and a lady got killed and with a baby. Did they ever name the baby? Like, because you know how. Like,
No, I think she was early doors pregnant.
yeah, normally the state like would name the baby.
Not sure.
And he was hanged.
He was hanged at
He
Mount
took,
Crawford Prison.
he took the short drop with the sudden stop.
That's right. But no, it's a nice place out there. So if you have a chance, go and have a look at Mount Vic Tunnel. You'll go through it, or Mount Victoria.
And rupee toop your horn.
And beep your
Definitely.
horn.
Beep nice and loud for Phyllis.
Yes.
And unnamed baby.
Sounds like penis.
That's me. Topic done.
Oh. Boys.
Well.
Episode number 16?
16.
16. 16?
Yes.
1-6.
Fuck them dolphins.
That's all, folks.